you ever feel like happiness is just out of reach? Like no matter how hard you try, something always seems to be missing? What if I told you that the secret to a truly happy life isn't complicated? It's actually astonishingly simple. In a world that constantly bombards us with messages about what we need to be happy, a bigger house, a better job, more followers on social media, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The ancient Stoics, however, believed that happiness isn't about acquiring more, but about focusing on less. They identified 3 simple yet profound principles that can lead to lasting happiness. In this video, we're diving into these timeless Stoic teachings to uncover the secrets of a truly happy life. Let's begin. Happiness often feels like an elusive goal. Many of us spend our lives chasing after it, thinking that the next promotion, the next purchase, or the next big milestone will finally bring us the joy we're looking for. But time and again, we're left feeling empty, wondering why happiness still seems so far away. This is because we're often looking for happiness in the wrong places. We tie our joy to external circumstances, things that are outside of our control. And as the Stoics taught, this is a recipe for disappointment. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." The problem is, modern society encourages us to do the exact opposite. We're constantly told that happiness comes from achieving more, having more, and being more. But the Stoics remind us that true happiness is much simpler than that. It's about cultivating the right mindset, focusing on what truly matters, and letting go of what doesn't. Today, we'll explore 3 simple but transformative Stoic principles that can help you live a genuinely happy life. These aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical, actionable strategies that you can start applying today. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. The idea that some things are within our control, while others are not. Epictetus, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and some things are not." Deeper analysis. At its heart, this principle is about reclaiming your power. When you focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, you free yourself from the frustration and anxiety that come from trying to control the uncontrollable. This shift in focus allows you to approach life with a sense of calm and clarity. Practical advice. Make a list of the things that are currently causing you stress or unhappiness. Then, divide them into 2 categories, things you can control and things you can't. For the things you can control, take proactive steps to address them. For the things you can't, practice letting go. Remind yourself that worrying about what you can't control only robs you of your peace. Modern example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. You can't control the traffic, but you can control how you respond to it. Instead of getting angry and stressed, you can use the time to practice mindfulness, listen to a podcast, or think through your meeting strategy. By focusing on what you can control, you transform a frustrating situation into an opportunity. Exercise. Every morning, spend 5 minutes reflecting on what's within your control for the day ahead. Set an intention to focus only on those things, and notice how this simple practice changes your perspective. Principle 2. Cultivate gratitude. The Stoics believed that gratitude is essential for happiness. They taught us to appreciate what we have rather than constantly yearning for more. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Expanded perspective. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what's already abundant. It's a powerful antidote to the consumerist mindset that tells us we need more to be happy. By practicing gratitude, you train your mind to find joy in the present moment, no matter your circumstances. Practical advice: start a daily gratitude practice. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big, small moments of joy, like a kind word from a friend or a beautiful sunset, are just as meaningful. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Historical context. The Stoics often reflected on the transient nature of life to cultivate gratitude. They practiced a technique called negative visualization. This wasn't to induce fear, but to deepen their appreciation for what they had. Exercise. Try negative visualization. Spend a few minutes imagining what life would be like without something you currently enjoy, a loved one, your health, or even your morning coffee. Then, return to the present moment with a renewed sense of gratitude for these blessings. Principle 3. Live in harmony with nature. For the Stoics, living in harmony with nature meant aligning your life with the natural order of the universe. This doesn't mean retreating to the wilderness. It means understanding your place in the world and living in accordance with your true nature as a rational, social being. In-depth exploration. The Stoics believe that much of our unhappiness comes from resisting the natural flow of life. When we accept life as it is, rather than wishing it were different, we find peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." Practical advice. Reflect on whether your current goals and actions are aligned with your true values. Are you pursuing things because they genuinely matter to you, or because society tells you they should? By living authentically and staying true to your nature, you'll experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. Modern application. In today's fast-paced world, living in harmony with nature might mean taking time to disconnect from technology and reconnect with yourself. Spend time outdoors. Engage in activities that bring you joy and prioritize meaningful relationships over superficial pursuits. Exercise. Spend 15 minutes each day doing something that aligns with your values and brings you peace. This could be meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a quiet moment in nature. Here's the turning point. True happiness doesn't come from chasing after external achievements or possessions. It comes from within, from focusing on what you can control, cultivating gratitude, and living authentically. These 3 Stoic principles are not just ideas. They're practices that can transform your life. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of calm purpose and contentment. Imagine being able to find joy in the simple things and face life's challenges with grace. That's the power of Stoicism. And the best part? These principles are accessible to everyone, no matter where you are in life. Live a happy life. Remember these 3 simple but profound Stoic principles. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what's outside your influence and reclaim your power over your own thoughts and actions. Cultivate gratitude. Appreciate what you have and find joy in the present moment. Live in harmony with nature. Align your life with your true values and embrace the natural flow of life. Happiness isn't about having more or doing more. It's about being present, being grateful, and being true to yourself. The Stoics understood this centuries ago, and their wisdom is just as relevant today. By applying these principles, you can create a life filled with meaning, joy, and peace. Take a moment to reflect on these teachings and think about how you can start incorporating them into your daily life. Remember, happiness isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. Subscribe for more Stoic insights and start living a happier life today.